Hello ladies and gents, I thought my button hadn't worked then. How you doing? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas Eve. I'm eating a pork pie. I'm being all fat. Brett, how you doing? Merry Christmas, Brett. Oh my dear. Them big dogs. So, needle pulling thread. I've got 2 fields to do and maybe a little bit of mowing for this year's silage harvest. Oh. Eric, Mr. Mongo, Merry Christmas to you, sir. How are you? How's the missus? I hope everybody's well. And your little doggy. Oops. How's things going? Have you seen anything of Jin? I spoke to him on Facebook the other day. Wished him all the best. And you too, Brett. And oh, what's your friend called, Eric? Oh, your ginger friend. Tell him I said hello as well. You know what I mean. God blimey. So here we go. We've got some of this field is already done, but I've actually made 3 fields into one here. If we have a look, so that's what's currently going on. Crypt, that's it. That's it. Tell him I said all the best to him. Hope you and your Ethel's well. Well, this doesn't look like it's taking it, does it? Doesn't look like it's taking it. Oh, crikey. Here we go. Excellent. Excellent. Good to hear. Now, little bit of advice. Everybody. I don't sleep very well. For the last 20 years, Father Christmas has missed me. So make sure you're all in bed early tonight. Don't want you missing out. How the hell do I get that up? She said. There we go. There we go. Lifted it up a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much fertile on this field. Let me just check. So I'm just going to waste my liquid. And if you've not noticed, I'm very low on funds. Yeah, it's just that little bit there. Just that little bit there. 6,364 pounds. That's all I've got. That's all I've got. Not a lot of coin. Not a lot of coin at all. So I've actually, I'll show you my warehouse in a little bit. And I've broke into a new. Oh, I've got things to show you on here. Watch it. Oh, you've all got. I hope you've all been good boys and girls. Right, let me pull this up. This is done. My other field's fertilised, it just needs planted. So let me just scratch over this field and I can go and get my planter. Whereupon, I've got things to show you. Oh, I've been industrial. That's where my money's gone. I bought this field here. I've been all industrial and everything. I'm hoping I've spent my money wisely. Unlike my trees. The quick, get quick, rich. Oh shit. Oh, we don't want to do that. Why is that making a new field? Why? Oh dear me. That's not good at all, is it? That's not good at all. Hang on a minute. That's the wrong button for a start. Let me sort that out. We were making great money off wood chips on this map, and I had what I thought was a great get rich quick scheme until I realised after planting my trees they take 2 years to grow. So it wasn't that quick. It wasn't that great. It wasn't that great an idea, I'll be quite honest. So we'll quickly scratch this field over. Yeah, I know, I messed up, Eric. I messed up. I really did mess up. But I have some good news on the tree front. Some very good news. Not as bad as me. Not as bad as my counterpart on the map here, Eric. My mate Grease Monkey said you'd have been better off planting poplars. Now all these hedges here. Grease Monkey had this great idea. He's going to rip all his hedges out and plant poplar. Then he found out they take 2 years to grow as well. So that was funny. That tickled me because they were taking the mickey out of me. But I've got a better get rich quick scheme, which I'll show you when I take this when I take this back. Oh, follow me doesn't work either on multiplayer. That's a bit of a letdown. Otherwise I could have got my sprayer behind me. I'm on a silly map at the moment, Eric and Brett. A 64 times map. Oh my goodness. It took me approximately, I'd have to look at the time, but I'm going to guess, without looking, about 20 hours in real life. about 3 days actually playing it, but about 20 hours going on and off to harvest a field. To harvest one field. I might go on that later. There might be 2 or 3 streams today. I'm feeling all Christmassy. So we're on this map to start with. I may go on the 64, and I may do a bit of pew pew pewing. The one from 19, West End. It was in 19. I don't know if you played it. There was a few in 19. There was Build Your Own Map, which I played on. There was West End, which I hardly played on. Oh, I'll tell you what, it's got the best car wash I've seen in 22. If nothing else. In fact, it's got a shed. I'll put it up as a thumbnail if I go on it, Brett. I'll put it up as a thumbnail, right, if I go on it later. And I've got a truck inside a shed. The shed is that... Oh shit. Got my steering wheel turned one way, my controller turned the other. My truck in the shed looks absolutely dwarfed. Dwarfed it does. The shed is massive. You had it in 19. Yeah, there was a few problems with it. I've spotted a couple of problems with it in 22 actually. There's a field for harvest, that's mine, and I can't harvest it. So that's a bit of a thing. Due to the reason it's got wooden posts in the field, as though it was originally going to be something for grapes or olives, and he's changed his mind. So I don't know what's going on with it. Right, that's it. That's that scratched. I'm going to go to the edge of the field. This will leave us a ploughed state in part of it. So I'll go off there. Lift, fold. Yeah. It's probably got more. It's probably got more productions on because 22's facing more on productions, isn't it? Oops, come on. Now this map has been updated, I noticed, but it does require a new start. So we won't be updating because we've gone too far now. Too far. But we're on Ebony Island, and I'm gonna head over now to my island, which is Ivory Island, so called from when the elephant trade used to be over there. Lots of wild elephants over there. Let's see if I can hold this together. Side sent me his settings for his steering wheel, and I've not got that much of a play in it as I did have. Oh, it's a little bit better. Too light for me though. I like my steering wheel a little bit so I can feel it. Not swing it around with my little finger. And the lag doesn't help. Oh, bollocks. Alright Eric, you take care and Merry Christmas. Thank you for taking the time to call in. I'll catch you soon, sir. Merry Christmas to your Ethel. I hope you both have a wonderful time. Oops. Hope you had a good time around Europe as well. Should have called in for a brew. Alright, come on. There we go. Right. This plough is a little bit wide on this road, especially when there's another car coming like this. I have to get it over just a little bit. I've produced all my sugar that I was going to produce in my sugar mill, so that's empty at the moment. Ooh, crash. That was head on, wasn't it? That was more head on than a big head on thing. So I'm hoping my big field over there is ready to mow. But if you're still there, Brett, they laughed at me, Brett, when I planted my trees. They've been laughing at me for months. Oh dear, it's now April. Luke, my trees have started to flourish. Like a big flourishy thing. Oh yes indeedy. And I'm very happy about the situation. Which has quietened my critics, I'll be honest. In fact, they've said the drive up to the sawmill is even a lot more pleasant now. Let me stick this away. Oops, oops, oops. Come back, come by, come by. Do you know what? I'm driving like a numpty here. Let me straighten my wheel up. There we go, that's better. I've not kind of mastered this reversing malarkey yet. Look at that, just losing it at the end there. You hurt! They have been taking a mickey. So, on the farm here, that's my hay dryer, so I can throw some in there. But I want to concentrate getting some grass into this silage bunker and get that wrapped up. So we're producing eggs. Oh cracky, I've just run into that post. That's how good this lag is. We're making some wool. Crops are doing well. Now, I don't like this shed. I don't know if anybody else has used this shed. That door looks closed. Right? When you walk up to it, it looks open, but you can't get. Well, I can get through, but after time you can't get through. So I have to shut it and open it again when I first come in a game, and then it's open. So I'm waiting for the sugar price to go up. MINN being a sugar baron, he's kind of bunkers you hardly ever use. Do you use bales? If I'm doing a lot, we've got honey over here, and we've got chucky eggs over here. But the wool, I may say, these little beauties, apart from, don't hide, I can see that long grass needs cutting, that grass. My profit hopper is over at my other farm. I can get my profit hopper through these doors in and cut that grass. Oh, I like the bunkers. I like bunkers. I like bales. But they've got plenty of food as well. I've got 100 cows in there. That field needs cutting as well. But we'll leave them to it. Where is my? Has anybody seen my? It's not here. Right, I'll have to take this out again. I think my Ford's over at my other farm actually. I'll take this one again. I'm sure I had a Ford over here. Now, I'm hoping I don't need to fill this, but if I do, I do. Ah, right, okay then, yeah, I get you. I like messing with bales. Oh, we've got seed in there, that's fantastic. We don't need fertiliser. Right, that's it. That's what I'm after, the old corn there. We'll pick this up, and while we're up here I will show you my new business venture. Oh, just let me just check something while I'm here. Yeah, we're using in-game bloody mowers. There's no itch on the back for a PTO. Come on, giants. Don't take you down here. my new business venture. Oh. Now I am getting some complaints about these branches, but hey ho. I can't trim them like in 19. So there we go, boys and girls. Down here is the sawmill. Ah, yes, I get you. So here we go, boys and girls. So down here there was the just the wood mill. But hi, and now my trees are up. Oh, it's looking beautiful. This can be mowed later. A lot of grass on there. Right, hang on a second. May as well get this while I'm here. May as well stop it. It's done. Right, so we'll deactivate that. Fabric. Spawn. So yeah, we've got some fabric here. And if we just nip over the road here. Check MINN's not driving about. I don't think he's here. We are making clothes in this factory, I can tell you. And that is my new venture. Oh yes indeedy. If I had my front forks here, I'd take them round right now. But I've not, so I'm not. So there we go. MINN's being a sugar daddy and I'm being a fashion guru. We don't know what, apart from being a polluting junkie, we don't know what Grease Monkey's up to. Not got a clue. Sorry, car. So that's the state of play so far. Now I did hear earlier, I have heard, rumour at the pub, Grease Monkey planted half his field. Right. And then realised he had the wrong crop, the wrong seeds in his machine. I didn't giggle because I'm not like that. I tittered slightly. So I can't nip across my field. It's growing well. It looks beautifully healthy. I'm going to do the other one while I'm heading this way. Oh, come on. Keep it nice and steady on the road. See, I couldn't nip across there before. Can't do it now. Lag. There's my other farm. Now, I'll show you on here before we go any further. Let me just back in. Show you what's going on here. So I've got some more sheeps. I would have bought some chickens, but I just can't afford them. There's my other Ford. There's my Ford I was looking for. I thought it was over there. I'm growing stuff in here, so we've got strawberry, cinnamon, garlic, paprika and watermelon. Now I was gonna do Bex, good day, how are you? You don't like TMR mixing wagons, why? What's wrong with them? I've got a beautiful one. On Wild West. Wiki Wild West. Bex, I know it's late over there. Let me just have a look. Let me just check. Bex, it's 10 o'clock. Oh, come on. You know he's coming tonight. You know he's coming. Yeah, 2200, 10 o'clock. You know he's coming. Come on. He won't come if you're up, you know. So, there you go. There's my profit upper. See, I'm going to take it in there and cut that field, actually. In here. Hiya, Colonel. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas, one and all. So around here we've now got a little garden area, down to the bees there. We got rid of the bush and the trees. We've built this little shed. This is where all my money's gone. So I'm going to put my grass mowing equipment in there. I'll have more of the farming equipment in the other farm, I think. Now in here, shh, in here. I'm going to show you something. Minn's got a little bit of a grow on, shall we say? If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. He's got a bit of a grow on. You'll have to watch his video. Now he said he might have a little bit extra. Right? He's got it for medicinal purposes, but he's supposed to count for it all. But have a look, right? Nobody's looking. Look at this we've got in here. Now Susan the cellar dweller in my house here. She's got a little business going on in the cellar, rolling. She's doing a bit of rolling. So we're hoping to get some stuff off Minn. That's why I'm not bothering with the greenhouse. Mine's a bit more on the main road there as well, so it's easy to see by the dibble. And we can tip it in there and let Susie do her rolling, do her thing. Happy pseudo-religious occasion for all, that I believe. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I think the religion's gone out of it. I think it's just like an Amazon fest. And I don't mean the rainforest. Everybody will be shopping online. Not many go to church. I think that religious thing's gone. I never love it. Do you know what? 3 coppers. Saw it on the news before. 3 coppers turned up to arrest a woman over here in the UK who was at the side of the road, silently praying in her head. Wasn't causing any trouble or anything like that. 3 of them came and arrested her. 3 coppers. Yeah, they're too busy to turn up if your house gets burgled. Assholes. Right. So I'm at this field, hither, and I've not used this. I've not used this thing before. Oh, it widens, right? That's a nice thing. That's nice. And we'll scratch some plants in here. James, Merry Christmas. No, I'm not. I'll tell you as far as how Christmassy I go. I've got myself a duck and some vegetables. I'll be cooking myself a nice meal. Unfortunately, I paid too much attention to my science teacher at school, and I don't do religion. I started to question it at a very young age when there was talking snakes. Adam and Eve were the only people on the earth. They had a couple of sons, and one of them buggered off with a woman he met from Nod. And I thought, well, where's she come from? But nobody wants to explain all that to me. I just got whacked around the head by my religious teacher going, don't ask her any questions. So, well, alright then. But the talking snake, I kind of give up after that. So, but whatever your persuasion, I hope you have a wonderful time. Each to their own. How's Mr. Plumbob? Is everybody ready for Christmas? I've been shopping this morning. I went out. What did I got some pork pies, you know. I got some pork pie. I don't really do pork pies. There's only one or two of makes I'll actually have. But do you know what? I got 6 mini pork pies, and I wish I'd have bought more. I've had them. I've eaten them already this morning. I'm like, what's going on there? Did you say it? You say duck? Yes. I'm having a duck for my Christmas dinner. Now, I'll be out sick. What do you mean sick? What's wrong with duck? I'll be quite honest, I prefer goose. I prefer goose, but the price of goose at the moment, well anyway, is ridiculous. And I'm expecting, I got one cheap one year, I got a goose cheap one year, and I'm going back a couple of years, a few years. And it was 65 quid. £65 for a goose. Because you can't farm geese, they've got to be hand-reared. Got to be breastfed and everything. Steve the farmer, how you doing? Merry Christmas. What? Yeah, I love goose. I love goose. No, they all eat turkey over here, which I find untasteful, bland and dry. So I don't do turkey. I'd sooner do a chicken and put all my herbs and spices on it, rather than a turkey, I'll be honest. No, goose is just too expensive, James. Probably in olden times when people had geese, but as soon as they started factory farming chickens are just cheap, aren't they? Don, Merry Christmas to you, thank you. So this is part of a three. I'm thinking if I can hold my head together, this is going to be a 3-stream day. So I know my counterparts are probably in bed now. So I'm planting corn on this map. I may do a little bit of mowing. I don't know why I'm lagging a little bit either. Well, they're sound asleep and the map's quiet. Oh, hiya Roy, Merry Christmas. Oh, I like goose. I really do like goose. Pheasant. Pheasant's all right, but it's very strong, isn't it? Very gamey. Pheasant. I've never shot a goose on Hunter Call of the Wild, but I've not got any of the DLCs. Merry Christmas, sir. So I'm on here while Grease Monkey's ever in bed. Oh, the trees are growing. Right. I know you've been watching Father MINN series on here. They've all been taking the mickey out of me because I get rich quick by planting trees. I didn't think that through, but my trees are growing. Oh, it's the most wonderful thing. I noticed, I've just said to everybody this has had an update, but it's a new start update, so we won't be doing that. Yes, Steve, I am. I might be on it today. I may be on it later today. Now, are you playing it, Steve? Because I want to know if you found a problem with it. Oh, any problems with it? Oh, hang on, something's happened here. What's going on? Right, that's working. Why is my YouTube died? Hello, hello, testicle, testicle. 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello, test. Aunt Sally, I believe, James, is an old English game. And after he made the video, I said I've never heard of it. It's like a fairground game. Something to do with hitting something with a stick. I don't know. I don't know where he's found it from. Some medieval cookbook, I think. You can't hear me. Hang on. What's the problem? Field 37 for me is a problem, James. Steve. Let me just check my settings. Why can't you hear me? 1, 2, 1, 2. No, I'm up there. Hang on. Audio input. Yeah, that's there. Audio output. That should be there. Hang on a minute. Let me move that up to there. Is that any better? Testicle, testicle. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you swine! I'm in my bloody settings here. Yeah, it's an old English game. Like I used to play Piggy and stuff. People don't play that anymore. I might know that. Piggy, where you have a tapered bit of wood, and you hit it with a stick, and while it spins up in the air, you've got to knock it as far as you can. Charles, good morning. Yes, I've got revamped production. I've got all that, Steve. The problem is, in field 37, and I'll show it you later when I'm on, because I plan on coming back after I've done these fields and a little bit of mowing. I'll come back on that. Field 37 for me shows it's growing hemp and it's ready to harvest. When I go to harvest it, it's got a load of sticks in the field as though it's ready for grapes or olives. So I can't harvest it, and I can't delete the sticks in the field. That's my problem. That's my problem. I finished harvesting field 5. It took me about 3 days, about 20 hours all in all, to harvest the one field. I got an absolute raft of straw off it. Yeah, I've got the latest version, 1.0.0.2. Doing a challenge. Maybe picking no mods at all. Be amazed at how much you rely on mods. CavalierRoy, ask Bex about that. Ask Bex about that. Me and Bex went in a map. No mods. And we suffered. We suffered. And in fact, so much we cried. And I thought, this is stupid, right? Because this is why I bought a PC. The wall. Wally. It might be Wally. Where somebody kicks a ball against the wall and the other person has to kick the ball against the wall. And you take it in turns. There could be 4 or 5 of you. There could be 2 of you. But somebody will try and kick it at such an angle it's hard for the other person to kick it back at the wall. Do you get what I mean? So if you miss the wall, you're out. You don't think there's hemp on the map? On what map? Yeah, I do that, CavalierRoy, and sometimes Bex helps me by going, that shit, get rid of it, that shit, get rid of it. You don't think there's hemp on the map? What, this map? On West End. Hops. It might be hops then. Hops. Hops. That's it. I'm going to feel the hops that I can't harvest. Is that it? Is that it? Yeah, Wally. Yeah. CavalierRoy. CavalierRoy. Have you forgot what's in your map at all? I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is, CavalierRoy. Are you sure there's not? There, look, cannabis. There, who can we sell it? Oh, there, look. CavalierRoy, you little rumman, you. Oh yeah, Levi, or whatever he's called. So you know about them sticks in field 37, do you, Steve? Did you ask him what's going on with them sticks in 37? Because I can't harvest it. I'll show you something. I'll show you something in a minute, Roy. I don't know if you see, well, you've seen Minn's videos. Sophie's this and that. I'll show you what Sophie's this and that is. Hang on a second. Let me finish this field. I'll nip over there. It's medicinal purposes only, CavalierRoy. He's selling it to me on the Slido if he makes any extra, he's telling me. Because I've got Susie in the cellar, Susie the cellar dweller, so he does a bit of hand rolling, and I'm going to try and knock him out. Nope. Not played long. I did 20 hours on one field. I've only just got it harvested. It is. Oh, he's doing also. OTD, how you doing? Cinnamon. I've not got a clue. Cinnamon. Do you know what? I'm not going back over there for that little patch there. That we're done. This field is done. Right. How you doing, OTD? I hope one slept well. Right, just a moment. Let me nip out of there. And what we'll do, we shall fly. We shall fly like a big fly thing. Okay. 2. Luke. This is. Shh, I can't say much. I can't get in because it's not mine. The smell's wonderful. You've got to be here. There you go. So he's got this going on. I couldn't do it, you see. I'm too near the main road. He's a bit more out of the way here. And then... Sorry, Ben, we're nipping through your farm. He's got his cows over here, look. Shh. Ah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I'm sure he's over here somewhere. I'm not too sure. I've not been down here. Ah, it's over here, Luke. So this is his medical thing. Right. What's it got here? It's got hemp seed cereal, hemp energy drink, which I can't understand. You're either don't give a shit or you're hyper. You know what I mean? Oh, well, you could be hyper and not give a shit. And hemp chocolate. Now there's something to have when you've got the munchies. So this knocks out a few things. That's his pig food mixer. I need to get out of here. I don't know how to leave this farm. Ah. And down here we've got the Grease Monkeys farm. He's just polluting atmosphere, Roy. I'd like you to have a word with him. Right, and I don't know what's going on with his machines. I don't know if he's been smoking. I don't know if he's been smoking the wacky backy. He's polluting the island. We're not happy about it, me and Min, I'll tell you. And we don't know what's going on. Is that another bit? Oh no, it's his header. We don't know what's going on with his vet. The guy's a lunatic. Right. My get rich quick scheme with the trees. Oh, OTD, have you seen? Energy, yeah, no, energy, hemp energy drink. Here, look at this. You all laughed at me. You all laughed at me, OTD. Right. I'm making clothes. I'm going into the because I'm a bit of a fashion guru myself. I'm going into making clothes, and we've got a little. Right. So I'm making fabric, and I've got that there, right? But oh, who's smiling now? My trees have grown. They were calling me. In fact, they even said they're enjoying the ride up to the... Alright, James, you take care. Very best of the year to you, and have a wonderful time. Yes, OTD, yes, I'm a bit of a fashion guru. I had ripped jeans before Sam Fox made them popular, you know. Well, I say ripped jeans, they were more originals. my riggies on my bike. Right, let me nip through here. I'm down here. So, the map is getting a bit more like a chessboard as well. With people plotting and planning. Look, can you see? There's little things going on. I came down here, Grease Monkey kind of blocked me with these two pieces. Minn made a bid for the centre there. Grease Monkey was going to encircle him with fields. So he's coming along the bottom now, Minn. And he's made odd splashes about. I think he's gone for cornfields. But there's things going on. And I've kind of got that. I've got Ebony Island over here. Sorry, Ivory Island over here. And I'm making a bid down this way. So there's a bit of a chessboard going on. Thanks, old Tina. So how's that field done and dusted and finished? This tractor needs a wash. It's not happening. There we go. Bex, sleep well. When you wake up in the morning, I hope your stockings are filled. Right, there's a car coming. It's not there. We're out. Let's go for it, big licks. I think, between you and me guys, I think she left it a bit late. I don't think Santa's going to come this time. It's well late for her now. He could have been and gone. I used to think when I was a kid, how can he do it in one night? But when you think, he's got 24 hours, hasn't he? He's got 24 hours, he could easily do it. Take out the non-believers. Take out the the naughty people. 24 hours, piece of cake. How's he got 48? He's not got 48 at all. Joel, hello. He's got 24. Just under 24. If he follows the world spinning when it's dark, say Bex goes to bed at 12 o'clock midnight, it's 24 hours till it spins around back to her again. Oh dear. That just cracked me up. Oh dear. Now, I've got 2 fields of corn, which gives me an option for chaff. Or, if Minn's doing pigs, you know what I mean. You two Bex, sleep well. If he's doing pigs, I could come to some arrangement with selling corn. Man, he needs his corn. Which means he's not gonna flood the market. Oh yeah. I could get top dollar for my corn. We don't know. None of us know what Grease Monkey's up to. In fact, let me have a look at his fields. We don't even know it. I don't even think we know what Grease Monkey don't even. Oh, he's got a big field of corn, hasn't he? Oh, a dirty bollocks. It's got. We don't even know what's going on in this part of the map. Me and Minn kind of stay away from it. We don't know what's going on. He was laughing at me with the trees. He started ripping down edges and planting poplar, and then found out poplar takes 2 years to grow. Same as trees. So, Merry Christmas, Joel, to you, BB, and the family. I want you in bed early tonight, Joel. No playing Operation Lovecraft tonight. Santa's coming. So I've got the choice now for corn or chaff it for silage, which I like it when I've got options. That's why I told the ex. That's why I always see 2 women at once. Oh, I'm not touching Sophie's business. I don't think anybody else is. Right. Sorry about this, folks. I've been de-seeded. Sometimes not a bad thing, but in this case it's bad. I've got to go and get some seeds. In fact, I better make sure none of these lot have put a shop down, had I? I know I keep getting charged for delivery costs, so somebody's putting a shop down. I don't know why I get charged. It's hard. Oh, I've only got 6 grand. Oh, might as well go back to the farm. I don't know if I've got any on this near farm. I think I filled my seed silo up at the other farm, but I don't know about this farm what's near. Santa Claus. Santa baby. Do 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 do. That's a bit. Only better now. Bit of Marilyn. Was it her? Boop boopy doop. This hill is a bit of a. If you've got an underpowered tractor, this hill is a lot steeper than it looks. We'll have to go sledging down that next year. We sledged down that field this year. Right. I don't know if Roy's still here. Operation Love Santa. Let me see if I've got any in here. Oops, that's a bit quick. Seeds, I have. Oh, hey. Do you know what? I've spent my money wisely, I'll be quite honest. Why am I creeping forward? See me changing so TD. I've got a... Ooh, that was a bit quick. Got my little greenhouse here. Got my little trolley. Got my little trolley loop. To get me pallets of stuff. Oh, it's all happening. Jolly old fella. And then I went a bit quick for some reason. And here we've got a bit of a garden going on. We cobbled all this. We cobbled it together. And then we got rid of some bushes and trees at the side, and we're going to put our grass equipment in here. In our grass fields. Oh yeah, it's all going on. Is it? Did I say it? Observe this farm, OTD. Observe this farm. Whoops. There we go. Job's a good. Job is a good one. So I've no more money. People are doing land grabs. Let me have a look at these while I'm here. Actually, let's have a look. Let's have a look at the state of play, shall we, folks? So, 107 men. Oh, rich bitch. I don't know what that's about. And what's going on here? What's this Ebony Island dispensary going on? But there we go. I've got 6,092,107. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I don't know what this I don't know what this is. What? So that, whatever it is. I'll have to inquire. Whoa, whoa, brake, brake. Don't want to run into Grease Monkey's hedge come poplar. What's that all about? What's that all about? Right. I should be able to finish this field now with what I've got. Cheers everybody, all the best. I've got my ducks on the side defrosting. I don't know if it's going to defrost in time. It's a bit cold. Not as cold as America though. God blimey, they've got a cold snap, haven't they? Minus 50, minus 50s. What's that all about? Eskimos are warmer. Is it cold for you yet, Dave? I know Alman was saying he was getting a bit of a wind chill before. he was supposed to meet a train, he had to drive 3 hours, got there, the train's not there. When he finds out, the dispatcher sent him the wrong message, saying the train will be there, and it should have said the train's going to be delayed. That's fantastic, isn't it? Oh, the train's not turning up, go home. Thanks, OTD. Thank you very much. Thank you for the likes, people. It's Christmas after all. Thank you. I don't normally ask for them. I don't ask for likes or subscribes. People like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. And 52. I'm glad I brought a little bit of sunshine for the day too. She's not the fastest planter, is it? It's an in-game planter, this one. Oh, OTD, that field that took me a few days on the West End map. I thought I'll not. What's the word? I'll not complete it. I'll pick the straw up off the field first. So I saved the game and went out. I came back in. The contract wasn't there. And the straw disappeared. I diddled out of 2 million quid. I thought, I'm cheating that back in. And what happened now? I've done it. I spent 3 days harvesting that key field. So that was a little bit upset. You know, it's got a beautiful, if I can say anything good about the map, you see that shed I put a picture of in Discord? Oh, it buries me truck. It's got a fantastic car wash. Best car wash I've seen in Farm Sim 22. It's fantastic. If he gets nothing else on the map right, he's got that right. Well, thank you very much, Joel. I might say it. It is. Can you imagine getting a bit of deep clag on you and you never wash it off and it keeps getting deeper and deeper? The next thing you know, you'll just be driving around in a bucket of mud. Sprue and glue. Merry Christmas. Minn's in bed. Minn's in bed. He had a hard night last night. Pew pew pewing and mooing. I think Grease Monkey went to sleep while we were in chat. He just went very quiet and never said anything. So I said, I'm off Grease Monkey. Still nothing. Look at it. Why am I juddering? Why am I juddering? I might come back after OTD with the old 64 times map. I have took on, I've bought a field, it cost me 7 million, and it's got oats in it. I need oats for my horses. An old grease monkey is up for coming back in. Well, so he says. My eyes are drying out here. I need to put my drops in. How's Sprue doing? Hope you're alright, Sprue. So I've not sold any oats this year. I've not sold them anyway. Somebody else did. It's just ready to harvest. It's ready for me to come along and just, I won't say pick up. They're the second smallest field on the map. If anybody wants to come in and help me, OTD. No, I've not. About 12, 13 years now, OTD. In fact, if I went, I told this girl, I said the next time that anything happens to me like that, I said it'd be shotgun sex. She said, what do you mean? I said 2 pumps and I'm off. Oh dear. Does it, Joel? Oh! You just reminded me. Hang on a second. Hang on. Hang on a second. Just a minute, folks. Hello, I'm back. I just had to make a quick phone call there. I just had to make a little... What, a squirrel mode? What's this? Squirrel, you mean quiet? Just had to make a quick phone call. Joel just reminded me. Oh! Hello? Yeah. Okay, right. People, we're sorted. We're sorted. We are sorted. We don't need we don't need sofas, this and that. Oh dear. We're sorted. So this is about the slowest I'm going to move today. So the next one might be a little bit quicker on the 64. The might do a little pew pew pewing. A bit later. I'm feeling a triple dingle coming on. I'm going to run out of bloody seeds again, aren't I? This is a bit bigger than I thought, this field. Mind you, this is 3 fields. This is 3 fields. Grease monkey making a pincer movement with that field there on me. Oh crikey. Oh crikey, level my wheels up, Mousy. Come on, sort your head out. Is everybody ready for Christmas? Is anybody going out and doing last minute shopping? Have you got all your stuff? Can you sit down? Can you settle? Are you still running about like a bunch of headless chickens? I think Dave's all sorted. What's occurring here? That's excellent connection. Apparently, if anybody's talking, my thing is all gone weird. I don't know what's occurring. The whole of my Google is frozen. That's how bad the weather is. I don't know what's going on. I'm streaming here completely blind. Not with the first time. But I can't see chat, I can't see anything. I don't even know my stream stopped. I could be talking to myself. Oh, don't stop. I was going behind you. Well, I don't think the stream's running anyway. We'll be alright, we can get away with everything. straighten my bloody wheel up. So I need to bloody refill again. Damn it. Right. Let me just try this. I don't know what's going on. My Google's all froze. Right. What? Right, I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna have to leave it. I don't know if I'm still streaming. I don't know if I'm not. But basically my Google is frozen. Everything's spinning. I've got a internet connection. Everything's looking tickety-boo. But I don't know what the f is going on. So I'll say goodbye to everybody. The last message I've got, if you can still hear me, is oh no, we've got a squirrel moment for mouse. I can't say anything after that. Let me move that over here. Come on. Bollocks. Do you know what? I can't even press end stream button. Task. Why are you doing this to me? Right, I'll crack on until I know what's going on. The bakers at the collectively. Everything's just spinning. Oh, bollocks to it. I might have to restart my pooter. Oh, I'm using up about 69% of my CPU, which it's plenty. So I don't know why Google is doing this to me. I can't get off the bloody wall. Right. Well, my Google's definitely not coming back on by the looks of it. Alright, it looks like I've planted this area. Never mind. Well, the seeds are going down, so we mustn't have planted somewhere. Ah, that's where it stops. So if you're chatting in chat, I'm sorry I can't see it, even if I'm still streaming. And maybe if I turn my PC off, I might get it back. I can see where I've missed. It hasn't touched a drop. I thought there was a bird on a wire. It's a bloody big dog. I've realised I don't like the shape of this field. Right. It's bloody awful. Right guys, I don't know what's going on. If I'm still streaming, I'll catch you all later. I need to go and sort this out. Stay safe, have a wonderful Christmas, see you very shortly. Bye bye. I can't even type to say goodbye on my chat or anything. See you later.